I am sure a lot of you know about Juggernaut's recent rebalance, but what if I told you he's actually better than his golden counterpart? Well, not always. You see, Juggernaut now has an ability on both paths, HE rounds and overcharge. HE rounds buff his range, damage, and makes him deal explosive damage, just with a slower hit speed, which gives him very high splash damage abilities. His bottom path buffs his damage, range, and heals himself. These abilities make him absolutely busted, like just look at his range with crits and HE rounds active. But with these buffs, has Juggernaut just surpassed Golden Juggernaut in power? Well, let's compare the two. Juggernaut is very cheap and cost effective. Cost efficiency allows you to be able to let a tower die more often for less punishment, and to get more bang for your buck. A tower with low cost efficiency dying is very problematic due to the insane money loss, whereas a tower with high cost efficiency will not cause you many problems if it dies. Some amazingly good attributes that Juggernaut has is that he can deal with crowds very well, and arguably gains more value from crits when HE rounds is active. And the bottom path is also great for bosses, as he does a lot of flat DPS. You can also ignore bullet resistance at a cheap price. A very good example of why cost efficiency matters so much for Juggernaut are these two clips. Although these two Ginger Dreads one-shot my Juggernauts quite often, it does not matter that much if one were to die, as I have plenty of money to replace them. Plus, they're dealing a lot of damage for how much they cost. With Golden Juggernaut, I actually died due to how much my Golden Juggernauts cost. I did not have Mobster to account for how much cash I lost from the tower deaths, leading to an easy loss. Cost efficiency quite literally lets you sacrifice more towers. This means in modes that don't give you a ton of cash, regular Juggernaut is going to perform better due to his cost efficiency. If you don't have the money to keep up with Golden Juggernaut spam, then he isn't going to perform well. He simply can't keep up with the cost efficiency. Now with this info, you're probably assuming, so this means I should use Juggernaut over Golden Juggernaut all the time? And the answer will be no. Let me explain why. Golden Juggernaut still has his advantages over regular Juggernaut. Although he is far less cost efficient, he provides you more survivability due to his high HP and the ability to heal himself on both paths. He also deals more DPS out flat without the need for an ability, making him way better for bosses and high HP enemies, just at the cost of weak crowd control. He also comes with stealth detection all by himself, making it so you aren't required to pair a stealth reveal tower with him. Golden Juggernaut is going to perform better than regular Juggernaut in modes like Nightmare because of those three advantages. His survivability counters the high DPS enemies present in Nightmare. His higher flat DPS also allows you to not have to worry about macroing him. His stealth detection is also an advantage in Nightmare due to you not needing to throw in a self reveal tower, usually bring in something like with high splash damage, such as XWM. Like as I said earlier, if you don't have the money to keep up with Golden Juggernaut, you won't do well. Nightmare gives you the funds to keep up. I even went out of my way to test Juggernaut and Expert versus Golden Juggernaut, and regular Juggernaut performed better everywhere except for Mark II+, which proves my point that Golden Juggernaut is simply better for flat DPS against single targets, when you have the funds for it. And in Nightmare, Juggernaut will just die too often and require you to spam 80 rounds in order to perform well. In summary, regular Juggernaut is better in modes with low to medium eco and aren't very strict with how much micro you need to perform, such as Elite, Expert, and events like Easter Day. Golden Juggernaut is better in modes with very high HP enemies, high eco, and lots of DPS enemies slash bosses like Nightmare and 2024 Expert's Nightmare. Anyways, I hope this video helped you know when and when not to use Juggernaut and Golden Juggernaut. I learned a lot of this info from recording for my free-to-play series, which I'm getting somewhat close to finishing the recordings for. Keep an eye out for episode 2. Have a nice day.